Strome with Beauvillier and Ovechkin out there right off the draw. Score! 898 for the Capital captain.
In. Good look down on Ovechkin, and there's the shot beating the goaltender Guffs. That's why we had a little scrum in the corner, but when I think they all saw number 43 and his number, they sort of prevailed.
Off the draw, score! Alex Ovechkin, it's 899, close together again. 899 goals for the Great Eight.
Because of the release. Look at everyone's got a man. There comes to Ovi, and there's the shot.
Lost it there to Ovechkin. Quick relay comes to the point. Chychrun fires, just missed. Ovechkin turns, he scores! The Great Eight is the one and only at 900. Ace of 900 concludes on a backhand strike.
Yeah, who would have thought, right? He's not known for his backhand, but he had the wherewithal to spin.
6 on 5 here. Rister sails wide of Thompson. Hall leaves it on the boards. Ovechkin takeaway. Alex Ovechkin.
And as simple as that, makes it 4-1. Takes the starch out of this game for Carolina.
Sandin sends this one wide of the goal with Ovechkin lurking in front. Alex Ovechkin scores! The Great Eight has tied it at 2.
It's home his 5th goal of the season against the Devils. He's been money in his career. Down he goes, gets right back up, gets good positioning against the young Hughes in front of the net, finds the puck.
Chychrun crossing over, front door off of the defender. Fiala wide of the net, in front there, score! Ovechkin!
103rd goal. Nice little work by Connor McMichael. He'll get the primary assist. You can see the triangulation.
Now Strome. Back out to the point for Roy. And then across for Chychrun.
But again, board work, low to high, very similar to the first goal of the game. Beauvillier is in front of the net.
Alexei Protas, AV power play time for Washington. The Caps are ranked 30th on the circuit. Ovechkin right up the draw. He scores! Wasting no time with a bullet.
1 second games, and here we've seen it so often. Nobody goes out fast at him. He's able to tee it up.
Cole, please, can you be that good? Here come the Caps, 3 on 3 the other way. Strome right in, great pass. Ovechkin scores!
Capitals captain. He's on the board twice here tonight. His club has a 6-4 lead.
Measured there by Leonard. On the move, 2-on-1. Caulfield fires. Lindgren slams those pads together in the nick of time. Ovechkin to the empty cage. Yes, sir! Hat trick for Alex Ovechkin. Career trick number 33.
Empty net king when it comes to finding the empty net. Just turns around, head up. And you saw Hudson trying to check him.
Roy keeps it alive. Ovechkin flings one at the goal. Score! A downtown turnaround.
Snapshot or this old-fashioned wrister that goes high.
35 seconds left. Rolled on out. Ovechkin ahead of the field. Alex Ovechkin's going to walk in to score.
And just a little icing here. It's going to make it for a great trip to Los Angeles. Ovi with the tap into the empty net.
It's Roy from a bad angle. Askarov kicks it out. Rebound at the doorstep. Ovechkin. He scores!
Play. And the Caps are on the board once again first from their captain. He is feeling it right now, Joby. He's getting some daylight because they have coverage on Ovi, it seems like, this whole power play.
Chychrun fires block. Leonard unselfishly backdoor. Score! Alex Ovechkin!
It's defending. Check him out right side of the screen. He's going to come in. Ryan Leonard's going to just feather that over, and it's a bouncing.
Right off the bench.
Yeah, he came flying in there, and good sight lines there by Sorda to find him.
Off the feet, Sandin right up the gut, backdoor Ovechkin. He scores!
Talk about deception. Look at Pro start it. Has control. Pro will get a primary assist, and look at Sandin coming in there. He throws.
Dylan Strome turned away by Mrazek.
A little bit awkward, but did the job, did Mrazek, from right to left.
Ovechkin fires. He scores!
Corner, but I don't think Dylan Strome thought this puck was in because he quickly fired it, but that
The Anaheim net is empty. Sordev punching along the boards. Ovechkin to the empty cage. Yes, sir.
Sordev will get another assist on the play here. Gets to Ovi. Ovi again to the middle.
Dallas, they wanted to be stingy. They've been stingy.
Saved by DeSmith on McMichael. And then a drive. Score! Ovechkin.
Went over, gave him a little fist bump through the glass. The Dallas Stars actually had a chance to put that puck behind the net.
Donato looking for the trailer. That's swiped. Ovechkin has a 2-on-1 developing here. 2-on-1 with Protas. Ovechkin fires. He scores! A goal in 3 straight for the Great 8.
Wall just works the puck. Calls his own number off wing. There's no chance for Kaiser to make a play. And
Capitals on the go. 5-on-3. Ovechkin will set it from the top. John Carlson closing. Ovechkin one time. He scores! The hot streak continues for the Capital captain.
now 5 goals his last 4. Here comes the play. A beautiful pass by John, by the way he rotated.
Kadri on the go. Nazem Kadri weaves his way in. Lost it there. Ovechkin has it. Alex towards the empty cage. Yes, sir!
Goal number 918 in his career.
Wins the draw for Chychrun. Strome for Chychrun once again. Through the seam beautifully. Backdoor! Score! Alex Ovechkin!
And plays out of it. There's Strome to Chychrun. Seam pass to Ryan Leonard. And right onto the...
Beauvillier pinched along the boards. Dobson coughed it up. Strome took a misstep. Chisholm fires. Dovish the save. Rebound. Score! Alex Ovechkin at the doorstep.
Goal over that last 15-game stretch. Left side of the screen here. Ovi funnels to the net. Here comes the shot, and it lands right on his...
Beauvillier turns away from Evans. There's the help of Lane Hudson. Centering pass. Score! Ovechkin again.
Try to elude the checker. Watch Bo. Here he comes up the wall. Turns back. Tight turning radius. Then Dylan Strome's going to find the puck and find his running mate Alex Ovechkin.
Nothing. Game 3 of 3 between Washington and Ottawa this season. Rasmus Sandin on the pull-up. Karam. Score! Ovechkin breaks the ice at home.
To the line. And the Caps have a 1-0 lead. There's Zub's stick.
McMichael for Hudson. Good look. Strome. And Ovechkin fires. He scores! Alex Ovechkin on the power play. 1,000 goals combined. Regular season and playoffs.
1,000 goals combined. And the Caps have tied it up late.
Alexei Protas to the front, spinning around his intended target, Dylan Strome. Farivari feeds, Sandin closing. Deflection. Score! Alex Ovechkin!
Well, he's done it here tonight. Look at the Big 8. The Great 8 hanging out in front of the net, getting his stick down. Marino knows he's there, but doesn't recover in time.
Strome off the Karam. Ovechkin fires. Score! A 2-goal game for the Great 8.
After the shot, Caps did a great job placing pucks so they could retrieve. Check out Ovi, and there's the shot in front. Amazing, just throw out that left pad.
Ovechkin behind the defense towards the empty goal. Yes, sir! Alexander Ovechkin, career hat trick number 34.
Pretty darn impressive. Here they just hack it out. Ovi's got a breakaway, throws it in the net.
Chychrun on through, Ovechkin to center, out wide to McMichael. McMichael slams on the brakes, feeds it to the interior. There's Roy. One more, doorstep. Score! Alex Ovechkin at 30 again.
He's been sort of the main guy helping out and scoring when it comes to Ovechkin. Good little pass there. Nice pass, going hard to the net. And there's a little throw in front by Matt Roy. And
Strome rolls it up top. Bring it on around for Chychrun. Down low, Ovechkin. Score! The captain diving Washington back into a 2-goal lead.
And immediately points to his 2 young kids at the side of the glass there. Gives them a fist pump on the way around the boards. Ovechkin's got his 31st and second goal.
Look out right in front of Kevin Weeks. Right. Ovechkin the takeaway. Feeds it back. Ovechkin scores!
Unselfish play. That's me pinned up against the glass. And more importantly, there's the grade 8.